I can only imagine what happened while Snowy and I were unconscious. They must have carried us from the desert to the coast inside sarcophagi and boarded us onto a ship. Then, I guess they threw us overboard. But I doubt it was part of the plan. Too much trouble to get rid of our bodies. The day I find out who those crooks were, they'll be in trouble. There's a sarcophagus!
Isn't weather they're having, isn't it?
It was the end. But then... Snowy? Snowy! You're alive! But where are we? A Bedouin tent? But we were about to be struck by a giant wave.
And then, the captain of this ship rescued you, and I brought you to my tent. Tea?
Who are you?
I'm Sheikh Patrash Pasha, an admirer of your many adventures.
My many adventures?
Of course, you're Tintin, the fearless reporter. And this is Snowy. You never left your side. I'm so honored to meet you. I bet you're having an exciting adventure. Please tell me. I love a good story above all.
Well, I discovered the lost tomb of the ancient Pharaoh kiosk. And then I kept finding these cigars with this funny symbol.
A circle with 2 dots and a twisted line
You've seen it?
on a crate sent in a caravan from the city of Aberdeen.
Then I must go to Aberdeen.
It's all the way through the desert. But I could give you a horse.
But that's so... I mean, how could I ever pay you back?
What about a memory of this happy encounter, like a portrait of me with you and Snowy?
A drawing? For a horse? It's a deal. But if I have to appear in the drawing, then I must find someone who can draw us all. Hello, sir. Are you perchance a painter? I need...
Very pleased to meet you, good sir. I am Signor Oliveira de Figueira from Lisbon.
Delighted. How come you...
Please allow me to assist you, sir, should there be anything you need.
Well,
I can provide an unbeatable price for any item you should require. My prices will astonish you. A brand new sea journal. Its cover, made of oiled leather, will keep the pages dry. It's perfecto to keep a memory of your travels.
That's a lovely journal, but I'm penniless.
Oh, I'm always open to barter, good sir. A trade for any object of a similar value. I accept anything. Ah, the heat in this place. My kingdom for some refreshment. A pair of tinted spectacles to avoid hypnotical possession. Ah, a unique object. A compass with reverse polarity.
Reverse polarity?
Yes, well, part of a discontinued series. It points south instead of north. That's why it's different from an average compass.
Smells like luncheon. Is it some fish soup?
It will be ready when it's ready. Go someone else.
Must be the cook's pet. They usually have one to hunt down rats.
Well, hello, young Sinbad. Slept well?
Yes. Thanks for rescuing me, Captain.
Don't mention it. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who can draw.
Well, I am a bit of an artist myself. To pass time at sea, I draw some fine charcoal pictures.
Could you do one now?
I'll need some paper and a pencil. I lost mine in a storm a few days ago.
So, what's our heading?
South by southeast. We'll make a stop tomorrow on the Arabian coast. We'll get some water and continue our trip to Yemen.
Ready to have my rematch, boyo? I'm going to show you who's the champ.
Keep dreaming, you big dumb lummox.
Oh, blast! Here they go again, eh? If only they would lose that stupid coconut for good.
Hello there.
I'm playing, you punk.
Oops. Sorry.
Aim better, you idiot. It's our last coconut.
It's the boys' fault, not mine.
You'd better not disturb us again, you little busybody.
I think I'm never going to understand this game. That umbrella could do a better job than being a golf club. A scupper. It helps to flush out the water that falls inside the ship. They didn't block this scupper. The coconut could fit through there. What if the ship leaned over to this side? Hi, friend. My name's Tintin. How would you like to take me to Aberdeen? Good horsey. Ahoy, helmsman! Could you turn the ship to port side a little bit?
This ain't no toy, kid. We keep a straight heading. Straight on till we spot land.
Here, drink this. It will refresh you.
Obrigadissimo, my good sir. May I offer you an article of your whim in exchange?
Can I get the broken compass in exchange for the tea I gave you?
Of course, you mean the reverse polarity compass, a fully functional alternative pointing device. When a Portuguese makes a deal, it's a deal.
What do you think about this compass?
Looks like a nice piece of... Well, I'll be...
What's wrong?
According to this, we've been off course all this time! Hey, my coconut!
My soul!
Wait a minute! According to the sun, we should be... That thing is broken!
Well, it's got reverse polarity. That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm sorry.
Why, you little prankster! Luckily, we'll be back on course soon. But don't you try to do anything like this again. You hear me?
How lucky. The soup extinguished the coals before they could start a fire.
Dog cat. Come on, kitty, kitty.
I think I know who needs this. Here, now you might have some shade.
It's a fine piece. Oak handle. British craftsmanship. Very valuable indeed. Ah. Oh, what a shrewd negotiator you are. Have you ever thought of working as a salesman?
That's kind, but I'm happy working as a reporter.
Please choose any item of equal value in exchange.
I'll take the Sea Journal then.
Yours it is. Pleasure doing business with you.
Could you use this to draw?
Well, it's not my old pencil, but it will do.
Here, a brand new Sea Journal.
Oh, and a fine piece it is. You bartered it from Oliveira? Cunning lad. Right, here we go, young man. Time to make some art. Keep still now. I need to capture the image.
Can it be a funny picture? After all, Tintin's adventures are funny.
I'll try my best. Now then, you two hold still, please.
Ah, you truly earned that horse, my friend. Thrice blessed be the day of our meeting!
The sheikh was so happy that he even gave me a bag full of money. Then, Senor Oliveira da Figueira helped me select the finest and most essential of his goods. It was a pity that I had to leave all of it on the ship, but at least I made the crew happy. The next morning, as the ship approached the Arabian coast, I said goodbye to the captain and hoped to see him again. Maybe I shouldn't have hoped for that. We trekked into the desert, completely unaware of what was in store for us. Huh? What's... Dear me, those people need help. Let's go, Altair. Full speed ahead.
Have mercy! Help me!
Leave her alone, you cowards!
Don't worry, miss. You'll have no more to fear from those brutes.
Cut! Oh! Imbecile! Traitor! Super idiot!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that...
We'll have to reshoot the whole thing now!
You ruined my entrance! Wait! It's a Randolfo Bertolino fan! So, Glengy! Security!
Who is the pea-brain who stopped the... You!
Mr. Rastapopoulos? I'm really sorry.
We are even. I owe you an apology for what happened on the cruise ship. Come, let's talk in my tent. And the rest of you, get back to work! Make the most of it, my reporter friend. I almost never do interviews.
You're shooting a real mega production.
An epic Super Scope blockbuster production. Standard for Cosmos Pictures.
And you've come to Arabia to shoot it?
I've got business in Kemet. Only the amateurs shoot in Hollywood.
What kind of films does Cosmos Pictures shoot?
Only the best, of course. The Adventures of Brave Dave. The character played by the golden boy, Randolfo Bertolino. This one here will be the 5th movie, and we're planning on 6 more.
What happens in the Adventures of Brave Dave?
Adventures. Adventures in Alaska. Adventures in Russia. Adventures in the Wild West, in the jungle, in Arabia.
And what happens here in Arabia?
He comes face to face with evil Bedouins. But in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What happens on his adventure in Alaska?
He has to fight evil Eskimos. But in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What kind of adventures does he have in the Wild West?
He clashes with Indians evil Indians, but in the end he wins and gets the girl.
What happens on his adventure in the jungle?
Oh, this one is the most experimental one, you know? Dave meets the girl at the beginning, but she gets kidnapped by evil
Evil cannibals? He wins and gets the girl?
Impressive! Are you sure you're not a screenwriter?
What's the story of his adventure in Russia?
He battles evil Cossacks, but in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
The adventures of Brave Dave are a little repetitive?
The winning formula.
And you're sure the audience won't get tired of that?
You know a lot about reporting, but movies are another story.
We met before the cruise, when I exposed the Chicago mob at the
The
celebration.
mob? I've never been anywhere with the mob.
Oh, sorry. I meant the celebration banquet.
Oh, banquet, right. You know, I go to so many events.
Do you remember Professor Sarcophagus?
You mean that the passenger who bumped into me on the cruise ship?
He disappeared in Egypt and I'm worried.
Stop worrying. That guy knows where he is. Wherever he is.
You've built a truly incredible set. It looks like a real city.
An exact replica of the streets of Abu Din. We spared no expense.
Abu Din?
We were going to shoot there, but they're at war with desert bandits, I think.
Thank you for your hospitality, but
What? Leaving us so soon?
I have to get to Aberdeen.
But you haven't told me how you got here yet.
Well, it's rather hard to believe, but it all started the day after we met on the cruise ship. And so you see, that's how I ended up on your film set.
What a story! Are the film rights for sale?
We're not sure how it ends yet. Too many loose ends. What were those cigar boxes doing in a 1,000-year-old tomb?
Maybe mummies have a taste for good tobacco.
But what if they weren't ordinary cigarettes? Maybe they're hiding a secret.
Or maybe you were hallucinating. Pharaoh cigars. Absurd.
Could you show me how to get to Aberdeen?
If only. I fired the local guide, and no one on the set is from the area. But didn't the boat captain give you a map? Maybe you could go ask him for one.
I was lucky that merchant ship found me.
Strange crew, and it didn't make a port call.
What are you suggesting?
Call me suspicious, but did you go down to the ship's hold?
No, but they told me they were transporting umbrellas.
Umbrellas in the desert? Curious to say the least.
You know what? I'll take your advice. I'll go back to the ship for a map.
That's the spirit. But be careful, and don't trust anyone.
We rowed back to the ship to ask the captain for a map to Aberdeen. But there was nobody on board, except for the cook's cat. And, well, once again, Snowy couldn't help being Snowy. But thanks to him, I discovered a terrible truth down in the hold. Snowy, come back here! Snowy! Where are you? Always chasing cats. Coconuts? But the captain said he'd run out. He lied. So maybe Mr. Rustopopoulos' suspicions were warranted. Let's take a look at the rest of these crates. The captain said they were transporting umbrellas and, well, these are definitely not umbrellas. Great snakes! Just one spark and we'd be blown to smithereens. My word, it's like an arsenal. Locked. Snowy, are you in there, old chap? No, he sounds too far away. never suspected that this peaceful-looking vessel was involved in arms smuggling.
Interested in some?
Ow. My head. Why am I...
Why, indeed. But I ask the questions here. So tell me, why are you back on my ship?
I came looking for a map of the desert.
Well, bad timing, my young friend. You should have asked elsewhere. Let's say I believe you, which I don't. What were you doing here, snooping around my hold?
Snowy ran below deck before I could catch him. Where is he? If you've touched a single hair on his head...
Believe me, soon your dog will be the least of your worries. Perhaps now you'll tell me, why is there a Coast Guard ship heading straight for us?
What? I swear I have nothing to do with that.
If I hadn't caught you spying in my hold, I might actually believe you. I was planning on leaving you here while we escaped. But you've got guts, kid, and I can appreciate that. Join my crew as a cabin boy and I'll untie you. What do you say?
I could trick him into believing I'm going to join his crew. But if he calls my bluff, things could get worse. Sure, why not? Untie me and I'll lend you a hand.
Nice try, but you're a terrible liar. All that honor won't get you very far, as you're about to see. If it was you who gave me away, you should know that this boat is mine. And I'd rather blow her sky high than surrender.
We're all set to go, Captain.
Good. I'll tell the others to ready the boat. You prepare the TNT.
Aye, aye. Wait a minute. Why me?
Because I ordered you to. Now, go light the fuses, and be quick about it.
Aye, aye, sir. All right, all right. He said light the fuse and be quick about it, right? Obviously. So, I light the fuse. And now, I'm being quick about it. Oh my!
Snowy, put out the fuse or we'll blow up. Hurry! Well done, boy. Now put it out, quick. Bravo, Snowy. Now quick, set me free. It's a strong sailor's knot and a thick rope. Quick, find something sharp to cut me loose. Thanks, boy. Time to cut the rope off. Brilliant. Now let's find what we've been looking for. A map to Aberdeen. Dash, it's locked tight. We have to find another way out. Bingo! We'll escape through the bilge. But I'll have to move those crates to open the hatch. Sounds like we've been boarded. Probably the Coast Guards the captain mentioned. They're not going to believe my story if they find us, so... we better... Not now! Not again! Snowy, where are you? Come back here!
Our anonymous informant said that Tintin was traveling on a ship like this one.
Let's keep our eyes peeled. He mustn't escape again. Oh, hello, Thompson. An enormous rat.
That's Tintin's dog, you nincompoop.
Then the master can't be far.
Quick, the lanterns. To be precise, we won't get far by the name of Thompson. umbrellas in the middle of the desert. Well, let's hope they have bowler hats and canes. This boat looks smaller from the outside. A smuggler's trick, no doubt. This boat looks smaller from the outside. A smuggler's trick, no doubt.
This must lead to the captain's quarters. Dash! We were so close to finding... At least one of us got in. Though, knowing Snowy, I'll have to wait for him to catch the cat first. Finally. Thanks, Snowy. So this is definitely the captain's quarters.
The noise came from that door over there.
They'll never open it from the outside, but let's not test our luck. Let's find that map and get out of here.
Open the door in the name of the law. In the name of the law. Open that door.
We got it, Snowy. Our route to Aberdeen. Now we just have to get back to the coast and... Huh?
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Eureka!
Now keep your hands up.
As you wish.
Quick! I've got him! Ow! Oh, that's my nose, you cut!
I'm so sorry.
Ow!
So, I tied the wires and moved the hands and I done it. Now, back to the beach with everyone else. Light the fuse, the captain said. Well, he never mentioned 4 barrels with a timer.
Great snakes. I have to defuse those explosives.
Stop! We arrest you in the name of... Blimey!
Wait, no, listen, I can...
You thought you could blow up the ship while we were knocked out! Halt! In the name of the law!
Another one's defused. 2 more left. I'm completely innocent, I swear.
Save that for the judge, young scoundrel.
Just 1 barrel left now. Bingo! All barrels are now defused.
There he is!
Don't let him get away!